Hi, Fiona. I am so happy that you chose me to do your love read. I appreciate the support. I am an intuitive, just a little bit quick read. I'm an intuitive. I am not a psychic. I do have the universe's guidance, and I am very passionate about tarot. I'm going to be using 3 different decks. I use my Quick and Easy Tarot for my spread, and then I clarify with the Modern Witch as well as the Rider-Waite. And I also have the Romance Oracles, okay, that I'll pull at the end. I'm going to do a past, present, future spread, okay. I'll focus on love for you, and I do not read reversals. I have shuffled the cards and prayed over giving you the best insight and guidance in your situation. The universe can sometimes be very stingy with the information it wants to give out, you know. A lot of readers out here intuitively, you know, they're very gifted, but psychically, you know, I can't see the future. I hope Spirit puts together a nice story here for you and gives you a better understanding of what's going on in your situation. Alright? Alright, Spirit. Universe, guides, come through for Fiona and help me give and relay the clearest message possible for her, please. Again, girl, thank you so much. If you could, you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. That'd be great. I do post collective reads on here for people in separation and stuff. If in the future you're interested into seeing kind of my perspective on what's going on in the collective, okay? I'll do 2 more. All right, Spirit. Okay, so I read the cards past, present, future, okay? So my past, I got the Sun, the King of Cups, and the Hermit, the Knight of Swords, the Magician, the 4 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the 8 of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles, okay? So, in your past, I see, I'm going to do a quick read of where I'm kind of going, and then I'll clarify, okay? So, basically, I feel that there was someone that represents my King of Cups here, gray head on his shoulders, very emotionally invested in you. I see he loves you a lot, okay? And you guys found a lot of fulfillment in each other. And you were very happy. And you were secure in the relationship. But I don't think necessarily... There was some stuff going on that was hidden. Because I have the Hermit, and you see... He's got his little light, and he's looking from above, from like a higher perspective. So I feel like you need to maybe look at the situation from a different perspective. It's definitely needed. But I think that rose-colored glasses, that's what comes to mind. You know, we can think that everything is in alignment and everything is perfect. But if you look at things from a higher perspective and you're really honest with yourself, you have to come to terms with your own perspective, being that sometimes when you love someone, you do not allow your intuition to lead you. You lose sight of that because when you have feelings for someone, you tend to overlook the red flags. We've all been there, you know. And this guy, he's an awesome guy. He's really emotionally invested in you. So I feel he has so much potential. But just because he's an awesome guy doesn't mean he's the guy for you. Okay, and I'm not saying that that's for certain, but this is just the way the cards are going. I see right now, currently, there has definitely been some words that have been spoken from a very inconsiderate place, okay? Meaning, you know, somebody might have said some shit that they didn't really care how it made you feel, or the roles could also be reversed. You didn't care how they felt, okay? But words were exchanged and you guys were not really thinking about the consequences of everything you said, okay? And sometimes that happens when feelings are running high and you're invested, okay? I do feel like there was a time where you started to second guess your relationship and you started to contemplate whether this was the specific person, if this was really your person. So there was definitely some doubts here in the Four of Cups. You see, he's not looking too happy. He's checking out the Three of Cups, but the universe is trying to offer him something, and he just seems unfulfilled. I feel there came a point in the relationship where you did start to question whether it was the actual relationship you should be in. And I think subconsciously you might have manifested, with the Magician here in the middle, you might have manifested a separation, okay? But I don't, you know, it's kind of one of those things, you don't know what you got until it's gone. So I feel like once the break happened, that's when you began to feel like you made a mistake, okay? And by that point, I feel there was already juggling between, do I stay, do I go, do I stay, do I go? I think it was a lot of inner conflict, and you wanted to make sure if you were doing or making the best decision. But with my future being here, I see that you're ready to give up on this. You're ready to walk away. You might be at a standstill. I need to clarify and get a little bit more deeper. But there are definitely some options here, some juggling that's happening. It could be on your side or your partner's side. Somebody is contemplating to stay, to go, to stay, to go. But the Wheel of Fortune's here, so I definitely see that the universe is working behind the scenes to make things, you know, come together in a positive outcome. The universe always wants what's best for you. They really do love you more than you love yourself, and they know the truth from both perspectives. So, you know, when you're with someone, you feel like they don't tell you the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Well, they can't lie to the universe. So if they're giving you breadcrumbs, the universe ain't going for it, and that shit will crumble. This King of Cups could have been a facade. It could have been pretending to be something that he wasn't. Making you believe that he was going to be your wish fulfillment, that he was going to be everything you want him to be, until, you know, you had something to say. As soon as, like, you went against the way he was feeling or whatever, words would end up getting, you guys just have different perspectives. I feel like a lot of miscommunication, okay? And I feel like you're at a state of 1 foot in and 1 foot out. But let's see what the universe has. We'll clarify with the Rider-Waite Tarot. This is what I use in my TikTok video, so. And this is basically the quick and easy. These are the depiction of the same card, but they're for teaching purposes. I just use it because it's just better to have multiple decks so you can ask multiple questions and get a better understanding. I don't see any third party yet, except for this options down here. But I'm getting more one foot in, 1 foot out idea. Not really knowing. This is something that did once make you very happy though, but I feel after investing so much emotion into this, you are wondering if it's even worth it, you know? But let's clarify this King of Cups. Universe, can we clarify the King of Cups, please? Give me some cards for the King of Cups, please. Thank you. Alright, so I got 2 cards. Oh, honey. Okay, so I got the Death card, and I also got the 7 of Cups. So I do feel like you guys both made each other happy at one point. But somewhere along the lines, things did change, and this is a cycle. This definitely could be karmic. It doesn't have to be, but... You know, relationships are complicated in 2020, and there are so many temptations that it is easy to lose sight of the love and investment you have. Loyalty is being tested constantly, and I feel like that definitely was the case here, and I feel like somebody had a lot of options, or they weren't no longer satisfied 100% with the relationship, so their eyes started to think about the possibilities, what would happen or what would be outside of the relationship. So there was definitely questions here, and definitely a ending happened. There's separation. I'm getting clear separation here with the Death card, and it was because they thought the grass was greener on the other side. They started having doubts about the relationship. Can I clarify the Hermit, please, Spirit? Guides, Universe? Clarify the Hermit, please. All right, 1 flipped. Thank you. You see it, 1 flipped. Okay, Justice. So, you know what? Okay, so basically I feel that there was somebody lost feelings in the relationship, and since you're the one that's looking for the tarot, I'm going to say that they were very emotionally invested in the beginning, but I feel like as time went on, they started to really question the commitment and whether the grass would be greener on the other side. I don't feel like they took your freaking feelings into consideration. It was bullshit. And this fucked you up. It caught you off guard. You were not ready for it. And the universe is just coming through because it's not your fault, okay? And you're going to get justice. You're going to get justice. Let's go further. I feel like when you stood up for yourself, they didn't like that. They didn't like that. But I feel with the Magician here, I feel like intuitively you knew something wasn't right. With the 4 of Cups too, you knew things were changing. And as soon as you stuck up for yourself, I don't know, it's like everything it felt like communication just was not landing right. And that could happen if somebody really doesn't want to be considerate of your point of view. If they've already made up their mind. I feel like you were the last one to know that there were issues. So you were sitting here thinking you were happy. You thought you were happy. Can we clarify this 4 of Cups, Universe? Everybody, 4 of Cups. Yeah, see? The 4 of Cups, only 1 card came out. But the 4 of Cups shows me doubt, you know. And once they started to have doubts in the relationship and their mind was like unsatisfied, they began to lie and do sneaky shit with the 7 of Swords. And I got the Tower at the bottom. It didn't come out, but it's at the bottom. So I definitely feel like this is universal. What's the word? Intervention. The universe stepped in on your behalf because you don't deserve the treatment. You've invested a lot and you were innocent in this. You really were happy. You really did have good intentions. You really wanted the best for the relationship. And the universe knows your heart and they know how pure you are. And they're not going to let this fakery happen. So as soon as the fakery and sneaky shit started to happen, they had to put a stop to it. Caused the Tower moment. That's probably, your intuition was really pulling at you. You weren't putting up with the shit. You stood up for yourself and it kind of fell because it wasn't on a good foundation. No longer. He had already checked out. But clarify this Wheel of Fortune, please, universe. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. All right, one card. Where is it? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the only thing I got for the Wheel of Fortune is the Eight of Wands, which is great news because it's passionate communication. Things are going to be changing pretty soon with the Wheel of Fortune. Like I was telling you earlier, the universe is working behind the scenes. You don't really see what's going on, but there definitely things are moving and grooving here. And the Eight of Wands signifies fast approaching. It's, you know, sooner rather than later. I like to say anywhere from 3 to 4 months at the latest. Because that's tarot. They say usually, you know, the story within. But energy is not like in the real world. They don't have time like we do. So, but things are happening behind the scenes. I want to clarify this Eight of Cups. Universe, clarify the Eight of Cups. What should Fiona do? Is this signifying her to walk away, universe, please? What should she do? Ooh. Another card flipped up. Ooh. Lots of energy right there for this Eight of Cups. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, a few cards flipped up. Let me get them out. Ooh. Ooh, okay. So, right now, you're at a standstill with the Hangman position. Nothing is happening right now. That's because things are happening behind the scenes. And you're the Queen of Wands. You're very passionate. You're very fiery energy. And you're a fire sign, right? You're a Leo. You're a fire sign, so that makes complete sense. You're very passionate. And the universe is coming through with a passionate new beginning. But there's a higher level commitment. With the Hierophant, this is a higher level commitment. So the relationship you were in, it was a higher level commitment. That was not in your head. This relationship is a very significant relationship with all these major arcanas. The Death card, the Tower, the Justice. I mean, you're definitely making... These are karmic lessons. These things had to happen to push you to learn something. But I do see a new beginning, a passionate new beginning. But I don't know if it's with your person. Or if they're making room by getting... You need to move on from this so that you can have a passionate new beginning with a higher level of commitment. Somebody who is going to match your energy. Okay? I'm still going to clarify, though, and get deeper into it. Let's clarify this Two of Pentacles for Fiona. Is this the juggling that he's doing? Or is this her wanting to know what to move forward? Clarify the Two of Pentacles for me, please. Thank you. Okay, I got one card. Ooh, the Star. Okay, so the universe basically is just reiterating how passionate you are. You're a very strong woman. You have a lot to give. And I feel like this is a lesson in self-love. Really, you are the star of the show, and you do deserve someone that's going to give you the higher level of commitment. And the universe, this person, this King of Cups, and although one point he was making you so happy and he was being good to you and he was very well behaved, something happened, and I feel like just it's a matter of the time. 2020 is hard to stay committed nowadays, and so he started to question the commitment, and his eyes were wandering. He thought there was other options. I do think he was fucking around behind your back. I don't know if it was like a sexual relationship, but there was definitely some lies and some deceit that happened. Universe, let's clarify with the Magician. The Magician is basically, you are co-creating with the universe. So the fact that this is in your present, okay, your present line, is that I feel right now you are like at a standstill, and the universe is alchemizing behind the scenes. They're working it out to see, because if this person dropped the ball and he's not holding up to what they envisioned for you, the man for you, the love for you, then they'll get rid of him in order to bring in somebody better. But you're co-creating. The universe is not like, oh, they just want you to be miserable. No, they don't. They want what you want, but at the same time, that they're not going to allow you to have something that's not good for you, okay? You deserve a higher level commitment, okay? Because you're a fucking star, and you're the Queen of Wands. So you're being they're not going to allow your feelings and your passion to be taken advantage of. Universe, clarify the Magician for me, please. Ooh. Ooh. Lots of fucking energy right there. Lots of energy. Thank you, universe. Okay, let's see. Oh, shit. Tons of cards fell out. Give me 1 second. And that's on the Magician. I'm not surprised. Okay. So, the Magician. I got... Okay, so basically, I get a feeling like you were being breadcrumbed. You were not getting the attention and the dedication that you deserve, okay? And they were treating you like you were a choice, an option. Again, with the Seven of Cups, the Two of Swords is like, they don't know what the hell they want, and they're trying to act like they're stupid because they're blindfolded. They're trying to make excuses for it. They probably have not yet outright admitted that there's been cheating, because they're just, they don't want to hurt you, okay? This person did love you and does still have love for you, and they don't want to hurt you. So they've lied and they've dug themselves into a hole, okay? And they don't really know where to go from here. They're blindfolded and they're making excuses for their behavior, and they're probably trying to, it's like, I cheat on you, but, oh, I did it because you did this, that, and the other, so they don't want to take the burden of hurting you because you don't deserve it, okay? They were coming through with the Page of Cups, which is they were not giving you what you deserved emotionally. They were investing into something else, okay? You intuitively, with the High Priestess, you knew that. You could sense that. You could feel it, which is when you decided to stick up for yourself, which is when ultimately the Tower happened, because you added resistance and they were already up to some shady shit. So I think that's kind of when you stuck up for it and you were like, that's when they left. You feel like you got left out of the cold with the Five of Pentacles. And with the King of Wands, they were in their player energy. But you guys are, look, I got the Queen of Wands and now I have the King of Wands. You guys, And I have the King of Cups, which means he was very emotional for you, very passionate about you. He cared a lot. But when the King of Wands comes up later, I feel like he lost sight of what you guys had, and he got persuaded by matters of the body, the temptation, sex, drugs, addictions, you know. I got the Four of Swords, so I feel like a lot of this has happened already, and you're coming out the other end. And with the Ten of Pentacles in your future, the universe is just saying don't worry about it, because you will be happy. You will find someone that's going to make you happy. You'll have a family, you'll have money, you'll have security. You're going to be sitting really pretty. And this is all on top of the Magician. So this is being worked out right now, okay? This has happened. And you know, you got your 3D self and you have your higher self. So your higher self and your partner, his higher self, are operating at a different frequency. And we're here to learn lessons, okay? And right now you're in a hangman position, okay? I'm gonna ask a few questions and use my modern witch. So intuitively, I'm feeling like you are separated. Somebody possibly cheated, or there was lying. Definite eyes wandering, thinking the grass was greener on the other side. Very significant thing that's happening in your life. Lots of major arcana here. But I got the Star, I got the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Pentacles in your future, and the beautiful Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. Let's ask the universe, is this going to work itself out, universe? Clarify with the modern witch. Is this going to work itself out? Thank you. Okay, so I got a lot of the same response. I feel like this is a very stressful situation, and it's really been keeping you up late at night, and fuck, it's just been bothering you. You can't stop thinking about it. You don't know what the hell went wrong, what you could have done different. But the universe was just wanting you to know, with the Six of Pentacles again, like, you were not getting your due diligence with this relationship. You were not getting what you deserve, okay? There was a lot of shit happening behind the scenes that you don't know about, all right? And they do. And when I tell you, girl, they love you. They love you, and if you're honest with yourself, you'll realize that they do love you, and that what you were putting up with, you don't deserve. You don't deserve it. The Page of Cups, again, you were getting emotionally, you were very minimally, it was breadcrumb. These both, Six of Pentacles and Page of Cups, they're both intuitively telling me that he was not investing into your relationship anymore, okay? And if the universe would allow it to continue, a lot of shit would have went down, you know? They'd rather cause the tower and the shit to separate, and him to take the space he needs to figure out what he wants to protect you from further sneaky shit, okay? At least now you know where you stand. And I got the Four of Swords again. So the worst part is behind you. This is definitely a death cycle. And right now, you are the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. You are in the land of trying to decide where to go from here. If you should continue to invest. The universe wants you to focus more on yourself and things that you're passionate about. I don't get any, what about him, universe? What about my King of Wands? Let's look in his energy. What's he thinking, universe? Okay. Okay, he is very, I mean, he is going through it too with the Ten of Swords. It's not all peaches and cream on, look, I got it twice. The Ten of Swords, he is feeling the pain of this. He is really struggling. For some reason, it's showing up as like he's feeling betrayed. And I feel like you've given up. You're not wanting to fight. You don't want to fight anymore. You're like, it's stressing me out. It's drama. And I feel like you've dropped your sword and you're walking away. But he ain't ready to give up. He still wants to fight. Conflict with you. But he was juggling. He was juggling you and treating you like an option. But I feel like, look, okay, so this is the bad energy. But for the future, I do feel like the universe is working behind the scenes because the Wheel of Fortune is here again. The Temperance, they are mixing it up behind the scenes. You don't see what's going on, but I need you to have faith and trust in the universe that they have your highest good. They want the best for you, okay? They love you so much. And they know you love this person, okay? So, look, I got the Emperor here. So I feel like they're trying to get your person to level up. Your person is going through some shit. You're going to need to have strength right now, as will he, because you guys are both learning critical lessons. You know what they say. You don't know what you got until it's gone. He took you for granted. He juggled you, and now he is devastated, and it is definitely causing him to level up. Because he's got to be what you deserve and what you need him to be, so he can give you the Sun, which is the best card of the deck, so he can make you happy. I feel like this definitely has the potential to come back around, although I did not get the Six of Cups, which is like my reunification card. But that's because energy has a tendency to change quite frequently, and this is all still happening. With the Temperance card, it's calling for patience, time. Time is gonna bring more clarity. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna do the romance